How does the film Justice League set up future movies in the DC Extended Universe? Have you ever wondered how the DC Extended Universe, DCEU, plan to expand after the release of Justice League? Let's dive into the details. Justice League, released in 2017, was intended to be a pivotal film in the DCEU, bringing together some of DC's most iconic heroes like Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Cyborg, and Aquaman. However, the film's production was marred by significant changes and challenges. Originally, director Zack Snyder had a grand vision for the DCEU, which included a 5-film arc with Justice League as a central piece. His plan involved setting up a darker, more complex universe, with a focus on the nightmare sequence from Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. This sequence was meant to be a key element in future films, including potential sequels like Justice League 2 and Justice League 3, which would have revolved around changing the past to avoid the nightmare future. Despite these ambitious plans, the film's development was troubled. After Zack Snyder left the project, Joss Whedon took over, and the final product deviated significantly from Snyder's original vision. This led to a disjointed narrative that didn't fully set up the future movies as intended. One of the original setups was the introduction of Steppenwolf, Darkseid's lieutenant, as the main antagonist. This character was meant to pave the way for Darkseid's eventual appearance in the DCEU, but this never came to fruition due to the film's poor reception and the subsequent changes in the DCEU's direction. The post-credit scene of Justice League featured Lex Luthor inviting Slade Wilson, Deathstroke, to form a League of Villains, which was another setup that never materialized. This scene was meant to hint at future conflicts and possibly even a Justice League sequel, but it remains unresolved. After the release of Justice League, Warner Bros. Shifted their strategy for the DCEU. They moved away from the interconnected universe approach and focused on solo films. This change led to the release of films like Joker, which was not set in the DCEU, and other standalone movies that didn't continue the storyline set up in Justice League. In summary, while Justice League had the potential to set up a rich and complex universe, the film's troubled production and subsequent changes in the DCEU's direction meant that many of these setups were left unresolved. The DCEU has since taken a different path, focusing on individual stories rather than a tightly interconnected universe.